Soundings presents an unabridged recording of Anna and Her Daughters, written by D.E. Stevenson and read by Candida Gubbins. The moral right of the author has been asserted. This performance is owned by Soundings. Chapter 1. 1. Are you asleep, Jane? It was Helen. She hesitated in the doorway for a moment, and then came over and stood beside my bed. There was no need to answer the question, for she could see I was not asleep. The lamp on the table beside me was still lighted, and I was sitting up writing my diary. I had just written, Uncle Leonard came to dinner. We had clear soup and chicken and peas, and a cheese savoury. Mother knows that Uncle Leonard likes savouries better than puddings, so she had it specially for him. Afterwards we sat in the drawing-room, and it was so warm that we opened all the windows. I sat on the window-seat and looked out onto the square. There was not a breath of wind to move the leaves of the trees in the gardens. Every now and then people passed beneath the window, and I could hear the click of their heels on the pavement, and their voices talking as they went along. Sometimes you hear funny scraps of conversation, and you could make up stories about it. But there was nothing very interesting tonight. Wintringham Square is a quiet place, but you can always hear the hum of London in the distance, and tonight it seemed louder than usual. I felt restless and uneasy. Perhaps there was thunder about, or perhaps the queer feeling was inside the room and not thunder at all. From where I was sitting, the lighted room looked like a stage. "You still write your diary?" exclaimed Helen. "What on earth do you find to write about?" She held out her hand for the book, but I did not give it to her. There was nothing very secret about it, but it was my own private thing, and Helen would laugh. Now that I could see Helen properly in the light of the lamp, I realized that it had not been thunder. Something had happened. Her face was as white as a sheet. "What is it?" I asked. "What did Uncle Leonard come for? How do you know he came for anything special?" I did not reply. Helen had come in on her way to bed to tell me all about it, so of course she would. But Helen liked to keep you guessing. She liked the feeling of power. I knew her too well to try to hurry her. "How did you know?" she repeated. "I didn't. It just felt thundery, that's all." "Thundery."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?